Hi, Sagittarius. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thank you so much for joining us today. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel. We would absolutely love you to be a part of our family. And also follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. Keep in mind that the messages will be for past, present, future. They may or may not resonate with you. And also, the roles can be reversed, so please put yourself where you may fit. If you are interested in booking a private session with me, if you would like to donate to my channel, purchase any products or services, all of that information will be in our description box below. Please show love, like, share, subscribe. And thank you guys so much for your super chat, super thanks, subscriptions, donations. We're doing two questions for $25 live and also 20% off all of our full readings. Well, any personal reading is 20% off currently. So let's see what we got. These are going to be random messages, Sag. You got spiritual assassinator. Okay. Tell me more. Leo energy. Hmm. Loyalty. Okay. So I feel like some of you guys are connecting to a very spiritual Leo. Okay. This could be romantically, these could be placements in your chart, or there's something happening in Leo season here. Okay. What does spiritual assassinator mean for Sagittarius? Yeah, wow. Your happily ever after person is a psychic, intuitive, spiritually guided individual or something. Someone who is going to show you unconditional love, and you could actually have a marriage with this person, a lot of success. Very loving, kind, generous individual here. Somebody who I feel like looks are deceiving. This could be a very good looking person, and maybe they are very kind. They kind of like brighten up the energy wherever they go. They could definitely be easily misunderstood. I feel like they're a spiritual assassinator. Okay. This person definitely will shut some shit down. Yeah, with the Tower card. Extremely powerful energy coming towards you unexpectedly, 100%. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like this person did have player ways in the past, but they changed. They definitely changed. Okay, this person definitely changed here. Yep, Ace of Swords. There's going to be this conversation that starts with you and them, and it might take you by surprise. I see them being very charming and flirtatious, and you really actually loving this energy. I feel like this person could actually kind of hit you up when you're not really necessarily wanting to be bothered. Maybe you are literally just going out, running to grab a bite to eat and coming back in. You just throw something on, put your hair in a messy bun, and you're just like not even expecting to like meet anybody or see anybody. Or this person's like, a immediately. Yeah, with the Fool card, they literally speak to you. There's no hesitation. And I feel like from that moment forward, things have literally, y'all been spending time together. Y'all have been making plans together. Y'all been talking a lot. Okay. And I see you being very attracted to this person, you giving them attention. Okay. Hmm. They could be someone who is in the limelight, public eye. Okay. Someone who has overcame a lot of fears. They may have been very sheltered at some point or closed off, and now they could be someone who is well known, popular in the public eye, even a celebrity for some of you. The complete opposite as what they used to be. Yeah. But you guys are coming out as a match. There could be something about this person winking at you or something like that. There could also be somebody that's a good dancer. And with the devil card, you know what time it is. Okay. I feel like there could be unexpected sex, crazy chemistry here. I see drinking. I see drinking. Okay, definitely. And I see someone who's very gifted, could be like into a business owner. Definitely about their money. Okay, definitely about their money, their business. Could actually at times come off as a workaholic. Um, but what I do see is that they're loyal, they're committal, they're stable, they're family oriented. Um, there's multiple things to celebrate, multiple different things that they've accomplished, things that they're working on. So somebody who has something going for themselves. How does my Sagittarius view this person? It's time for healing, not war. Okay, tell me more. How does Sagittarius view this person? Don't be afraid to sing. Don't doubt your worth. Okay. Remember to practice self love. So I feel like you view this person as someone who knows their value, somebody who's not afraid to say what they want to say, but I also feel like this person tries to communicate effectively. You see them as somebody who comes across as very loving when they communicate to you. They're not the type that likes to argue and fight and shit like that, but they do like to be very direct and honest about what's on their mind. And so I feel like they've gained a certain level of respect from you. Not only that, they're not clingy. This person definitely loves their self. They care about you. But I see them giving their self the time, the nurturing, the energy, the space, the nature, the sunlight that they need. Okay, and that's not a problem. So for some of you, this is a practitioner. It does not have to be for all of you, but this one thing that I can see and respect about them is, would this be your own first priority? They do recognize that they cannot do shit to help nobody else if they're not straight. And so this is not somebody who is going to, pull from their cup. Okay, they're going to give from their overflow energy. So it could come off a certain type of way, but if this person's coming off this way, it's because they're trying to balance something out their self and their own world before they can get to the point of sharing. But with them being very stable, I don't see that being an issue, but this is how they operate. And I feel like this is why they are so stable and successful. Okay. With the loyalty, they also know that everybody ain't going to be like them. They've went through this phase of being the fool and having to learn from those lessons. Okay, that some things have changed. All that hot and cold energy, you want to only reach out when you need shit, and then you don't fuck with a motherfucker when you don't. They didn't cut that shit off. Okay, is what I'm getting here with them. So you view them as somebody who is in charge of their own life, someone who is respectful and who has boundaries. Okay, somebody who allows you time to miss them, somebody who knows how to save, and somebody who knows how to, they could be an entrepreneur. Okay, they are about their shit. And you are definitely very attracted to them. With this magnetic attraction, there's passion. There's also this fitness energy. So they could work out or they have a nice shape, a physique. It could be even what they do for work. Someone could be very athletic. And I'm also like, I've been picking this up the whole reading. very conscious with this third eye energy. Someone who does not need to physically see something to believe it. They can trust their own intuition and believe that something. So I feel like they read you before they even talked to you. Okay, yeah, angel number 1013. Anxiety, worry. Okay, what is this worry about? Ghosting, disappearing. Okay, so what does this have to do with this connection? Reconciliation, rebuild. Wow, there's somebody who wants your person back. Okay, and your person has disappeared. Whoever this loyal person is, they don't cheat. So when that shit was done, it's done, and now they're dealing with you. Someone is wanting them back, but I feel like they're nowhere to be found. Yeah, because look, no second chances. It's done. And they're dating someone new, which is you. Okay, they are dating you, and things are moving to, the next level. This is somebody who's helping, giving back, or this is you. You got magnetic attraction again. I didn't even realize that. Yes. So I feel like there's something you love how this person helps, gives back. You love what they represent. You love how they're gifted, how they nurture their gifts, their talents. So there's so many different things that attract you to them that just make you want them without them even like they ain't like being super thirsty. Okay. But I feel like it's just chemistry. Yep. Divine connection. So there's something that, and it's going to be clear as day that it is for you, Sag. Okay. With this, I'm sorry. I feel like there's someone from somebody's past that is trying to hold on to this divine masculine because I see him. So your divine masculine has an ex that is trying to come back, but your divine masculine is extremely loyal and honest. So there's no more chances. This is going to be pretty humiliating for whoever this is trying to hold on to them. Okay, what does the outcome look like for Sag and this person? What does the outcome look like for Sagittarius and this person? Happiness, your guides. Yeah, your spirit team brought this person to you. So, spirit is saying the outcome is that you guys will be happy, that you will trust your intuition. You both will. The door, and you're going to experience the unknown. Okay, I see this being a beautiful, beautiful father. Okay, so there's going to be a child. Yeah, father and mother is here with the devil card. So I feel like I said, a lot of sexual chemistry and energy here that is pretty magical. Some of you guys, this is a set of triplets or twins. Okay, especially with this fire energy, if it's specifically a fire sign. Now, as far as the signs are concerned, it doesn't have to be your person's sign, but make sure that, you know, if it resonates with their energy, okay? Paradise is here, home, family, art. So I feel like you guys are going to have a beautiful home, a beautiful family. I see you being very happy. I see you guys also creating your own family outside of your immediate family. So you could have friends that come over. Okay. This could even be couple dates or, friends of the family. I see the door opening. Someone could be a new mother. Okay. Or a new father. This could be someone's first child. But I definitely see, you know, someone being obsessed with how beautiful you are, how life feels with you. I see family and friends. I see courage. duality is here. So just know everything's not perfect, with duality, hot and cold. Not hot and cold in a like flighty kind of way, but more like light and dark energy. Okay. Light and dark energy. And with the mirror here, Gemini, could be Gemini. But I feel like here, what's happening is you're reflecting on your past and you're really realizing what your spirit team has been doing all along. You're even looking at yourself differently. You feel different. You could look different. There's a different energy about you. And I feel like it's because you're healing. This is the part of your life that is going to be more joyous. For some of you, you feel like you've just been fighting a lot or going through a lot of craziness, and things are going to be more, things are going to be peaceful. There's more peace, there's more happiness. Okay. There is um, new doors opening. Okay. New doors opening. Know that you're worthy of whatever it is that you're desiring. I feel like spirit could be waiting for you to make time or space for something, and so if you are, stretching yourself too thin, think about how you can alter some things to create that time and space that you need to invite that energy in that you're wanting. Okay. So love looks very beautiful, healthy. There's literally no need to even go into the third party energy because your person's so loyal. They're not entertaining that shit at all. It's to the point literally where it's non-negotiable. Okay. So, there's a lot of respect. There's a lot of respect, and I feel like this is something that they just have. You don't have to teach them to not do no sneaky shit behind your back. They're already loyal. Okay. So let's just go into your messages, Sag, and see what Spirit wants me to tell you. Spirit, what are the messages for Sagittarius? What is it that they need to know? Patience, metamorphosis. Hmm. So I feel like there's a blessing that is coming towards you, and you may potentially not recognize it as a blessing. The reason why I say that is because it's coming in a way that looks or feels unfamiliar. Okay. So there's something that you've been waiting for, and it's coming towards you, but you may not recognize it because it's coming in an unfamiliar way. That could go for anything. And I'll just give you an example. Um, this could be you waiting on, you know, a spouse, you want to get married, and you have a specific person you're waiting on or a specific type. Okay, or you have pictured your wedding looking a specific type of way. It's coming towards you, but not in the way. It may not be that particular person, or it may not be that particular type, or it may not be. It's something, but your blessing is coming. Make sure you don't miss your blessing, okay, by over judging something. I see protection. I feel like the reason why it came in a different form was for your own protection. So, specifically, like with the scenario that I gave you, if you wanted that specific person, there could be something about them that you don't know, and Spirit is protecting you from that. Now, I feel like this is also something that you want to protect. Don't be in your head about it being a different form. Kind of like, don't allow you yourself or other people to abuse this blessing because it's different. Okay, so yeah, and I see peace. Yeah, something is going to bring more peace and happiness and comfort and security and, you know, what you need, what you need. So I'm getting this energy. This is a flow that you can go with. Okay. The Chariot, the Eight of Cups. What does this have to do with my collective? The Hermit. So I see you leaving somewhere or someone and closing off. You could even be thinking about traveling somewhere and like just not talking to people from your hometown like that anymore. There's something here. Okay, what is this hermit? The devil, the queen of wands. I feel like there's somebody that you could have had like a strong attraction or sexual chemistry with that you may be moving away from. This could be somebody that you traveled to see, or what does this have to do with? So they could be waiting for you. Yeah. Somebody's tired of waiting. They're about to take some sort of risk towards you or drive towards you. They need your attention. Definitely somebody you've been withdrawn from sexually, or you've been kind of like just pulling your energy back. You have a lot of discipline, and they just been waiting. We have Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, Capricorn. Hmm. What is metamorphosis? Your spirit guides is telling you to walk away from something and take a risk. The tower is here. Something unexpected out the blue is happening. This could be like you exploring your options, and this is like an option that you thought you would never explore with work or love or something. Okay. Yeah. Some if it's love, you're not even attracted to them or something like that. So, but they're kind, they're gentle, they're caring, they're nurturing. They could be funny. Um, now, so um, I'm getting this energy of somebody here, like in their head about you. So I feel like they're exploring options that are not as attractive or caring as you. Okay, who is this? It could be a water sign, Libra, Taurus. Yeah, somebody who can't sleep or who's stressed out or who has a lot of fear. Okay, what is the fear about? If they're exploring options, they're exploring options because they lost you. It's like they're trying to manifest you and it's not working. This could be somebody, remember I was giving you that scenario where it's like imagining imagining your wife or your husband being a certain way or your future being a certain way. I feel like this person feels like their dreams have been shattered. This is somebody who manipulated you, okay, or could have confused you. And I feel like what it is they're trying to manifest you, but it's not working, and they're stressed out about not getting what they really want. What's protection? I see fertility issues also. There could have been like some sort of pregnancy scare. Lovers in reverse. Two of Cups. Yeah, someone is very possessive. I'm getting like this possessive energy. The time that they spent with you, they love that. They don't want that to be something. They don't want you to end up liking spending time with another person or some shit like that. So I feel like this love situation could have came out of nowhere. Maybe you were kind of withdrawn or closed off before this particular person came around. And now y'all done separated and they're like, damn, are they gonna go back to being closed off or are they going to be giving other people attention and shit, spending time with people? Knight of Wands energy. I feel like you're gonna do you. Yeah, Seven of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person's spending a lot of time trying to see if you leveled up from them or something like that, or trying to catch you spending time with someone, or trying to see what you're doing after a breakup. Like somebody is spending a lot of time in this energy. Yeah. Going back and forth spying. They could be like if you have different platforms or something, different pages, they're going back and forth to different, they're trying to make sure they don't miss anything. What the fuck? I'm still hurting from my past. Sorry. Okay. Go to bed so we can meet in our dreams again tonight. So somebody's playing with you in your dreams. So water sign, Gemini for some of you. You're gonna be my karma. I know it. Yeah, I feel like somebody was trying to play around, like and gaslight you, and fucked around and fell in love. Okay, with you, and they're obsessively stalking. Says they talked bad about you to me, so I ran. I'm hurting too, but things have to be this way. There could be something that you do for work or creatively or something that is not necessarily favorable to someone. I feel like there could be like for example, if you're into magic, there could be somebody talking shit about you, and for some reason, this person let it affect Yeah, it says you were right about everything too. So what? You're a mean bitch for real. Wow. It's like somebody hates that you're right about shit. They feel like you come across as mean sometimes, but I feel like you just cut to the fucking chase. It says I lost my job. If I came to your house, would you let me in? So, wow, this person's karma is going to be them losing shit, and they could actually want to come back and be with you to try to get stable again. Look, it says, when I come, you have to drop your hose. Not gonna lie, you're really a vibe. So, yeah, I feel like this person is someone who's gonna try to go back and forth with you if you let them. And I do feel like when they are down on, when they're tough on shit, they're gonna try to come and get back on your good side, try to reconcile. But I see definitely energy that is just like non committal for real. They commit for beneficial purposes. All right. So, this is definitely what I have for you. I hope that this reading helped. Please be sure to show love, like, share, subscribe. And until next time, love and light. Peace.